Hello. Hello and welcome to the global village of Riichi Mahjong. This mic is always so quiet now. What's going on? I'm on my upstairs computer, so music can be too loud. Music too loud. That's a little better. I don't know. You probably can't hear it at all. Probably have my headphones up too high. I'll crank up the desktop audio instead. Daniel! Welcome back to the global village of Riichi Mahjong. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just doing a living room stream, chill living room streams. My pre-stream practice, got a second. Won the game in East 2 with like a surprise Baimon. Pretty good. I got like Dora-san and it was like, yo, I win. Actually, I got a second. There was one other guy who got like a big hand before me, and then I got the Paimon, and we both hit the same dude, and it was over. Short and sweet. I freshened up. I'm back downstairs. Lotioned up my body and got prepared for this. What is the Japanese translation for wee wee wee? Like, I don't even think that's used correctly. English translation. But what is he actually saying? Like wee 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 all the way home, like Three Little Pigs? I don't know. I'll fully admit to being a gross, fat sweat animal as a pig, but because I am. But just it's so funny how they look at those things once and just never touch them again. Like, it seems like they probably do have someone copy editing, right? Otherwise, you would have some things. That exact thing came up in conversation. Eerie. What are the Japanese numbers? Oh. This is my time. Now I will be cool with my students, right? That's what you were thinking? I'll be the cool teacher. They'll start a Japanese club in at the school, and they'll carry you on their shoulders. Yep. Finally, right? Jeez, how long did it take you? Alright, well, this isn't Oya Toyman, so. Weeb club, yes, exactly. You gotta have a Weeb club. My wife did some teaching around the first anime club ever in the middle school where she taught. Let's wee 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 all the way home here. And I'm not the dealer. First, you make 7 safe, right? Half Suji. That's how it works. Jesus Christ! Great. Great. I don't know. Ow. So, the double palm weight, so. No. No Suji to save me. It was Suji. Okay, Daniel. Hey, Low Battery. Welcome. Welcome to the Global Village of Riichi Mahjong. We're having a typical Great Bit game. We dealing on for Hanuman. One. Did I have a Suji terminal to throw? Probably did. Low Battery, the number 1 fan, as you can see next to her name, there is a crystal with a 1 in it. Number 1 fan. There's a bunch of other people in the chat that don't have those crystals, just saying. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Did you have that before? I don't seem to remember it. Whatever. I'm glad it's there. You're always number 1 in my heart, Low Battery, so. Oh, that was some nasty bad seed shit right there. Well, go back and look at that, Daniel. Honors are safer than any Suji. Well, maybe I just start attacking now. I mean, I've done stupider things. But we need more points, you know, than what we're probably going to get with a bunch of open hands. Out of Northwind? Oy, oy, oy. Danny. So we call him Danny now with an I, like he's a stripper. Danny with an I is like a stripper name. I love strippers, by the way. That is not a derogatory statement. I can just avoid dealing in this time. That'd be really nice. Now I just need 20k. Easy. Alright, this hand's about to go. Like, we want the 3... the Sopin for the... Low Battery, you're saying he is a stripper? Okay. Good to know. I mean... Okay. Understood. I don't know, I don't tilt as much as I used to, no matter what. Of course, I'm not as happy as I used to be when I win either. Should I dump this 9? And yeah. 6 is sort of floating out there. I make the 3s in my pair. Oh, these 3s my pair. I have too many pairs. Again. Here I go again. I played with your heart. Got lost in the Riichi game. I draw the 6. Oh shit. The number of times that happens is really weird. The number of times that happens to me is actually very strange. Like, just the timing, it has to be just right for it to work. It has to be just right for it to work. 2-5 is pretty dope. Richida. Sugoi Richida Rondes! I'm not Japanese. No Ura. What a bunch of shit. What a bunch of horse manure. Game's set up against me. Richie Nano des. Mango Nano des. All I can think of is Robin Williams, R.I.P. As Mork from Mork and Mindy. He used to say Nanu Nanu. I'm old and I remember that. Oh, maybe this is Oh! Damn. Okay, so now it's Toy Toy. What did I do that for? I was just about to rotate the Chi Toy. Well, the ones is good, right? You get those. Not a problem. The fours are a little weird. The west you get, so this is the problem. Of course, if I call the 4, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh shit!" They're already thinking Chi Toy. So I'm gonna hold on to this for reasons. Yeah, it's got to be Honitsu. It is now. I fucking called. I guess I could have rotated to Tanya, but I mean, the Honitsu is here. Honey Sue is waiting outside. We're gonna let her in. Did a little work on this upstairs streaming setup. As usual, tell me if I sound good. Yeah, it's okay. You're right. Well, there we go. So, stay on the outside for the possible Tonki wait. I mean, the West come, right? The West come out. I mean, they're just gonna be dying here. They're like, oh crap, all these Sozu in my hand. I'm extremely afraid. I better throw the West. I better throw the West. Wow, that was ballsy. West. West. Kanye. Kanye. Yeah, hold for the Tonki, dude. Pixel's not coming out. No one's gonna think that's safe. Call West, Tonki wait on 1 or 3. Not 3 because this one is now. There's no Honitsu with 1 pin? Why? Oh, I see what you're saying. It could have been Honitsu. Well, then I'll wait. It still can be if I get another. I would have held the 3 instead, but I did throw the 6. I didn't see that. Honestly, I just want the fastest thing because I'm Oya. Charging up for Honitsu would be sweet. I can just get some fucking tiles that I need. Or someone throw something. I wasn't even thinking Honitsu. I'm still weirdly annoyed I missed fucking Chitoy because I was like, this could be Chitoy, and then I called it. Of course, I hate Chitoy, like every good boy should. Of course, it's end of the second row, and Toy Toy's eluded me, so there's no such thing as Toy Toy, don't forget. We don't talk about it here. Alright. Yeah, okay. The dream is real. How about a 1? So safe, can't believe how safe this tile is. It's like Iron Man asleep in his bed. No. It's that safe. I'm trying to win! I am trying to win! Trying to win. Nothing matters. Getting darker earlier here for some reason. It's like the earth is tilting away from the sun here on the top of the planet. I don't have any evidence that's what happens. That's my guess. I gotta turn on the light. Gotta turn on my light a little bit. Trying to win. Let me in. I'm trying to win. I don't want to say the other one because very uncouth. I mean, oh, I don't have chat up here during the upstairs. This is where I usually do my practices. So I don't think I have a chat window. I'll check after this. Is Chatto? Yeah, my Chatto thing is not here. I can see your chat. All that matters. This is where I do my chill streams, late night or otherwise. So I got the 8s for a pair. Senpai on 3, 2, or 5. Ozu. These are good shapes. These are good shapes. They're good people. I needed some of those tiles. Don't think about me, do ya? Think about old Great Bit. I guess I could. No. I don't. Nope. I should throw one of them. The fact that it doesn't sound significantly different to you is a pretty cool thing to hear. All right. If I call this, they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, Daisangan, help me! My butt will be roasted by the dragons. Help, help!" I think I would decide to wait. Do I take that? Do I do that?
G.
I think so. The wait's bad, but anytime we can cat wait here in the Global Village, I get to hear about it from Daniel. So that's worth the interaction right there. Counts as a cat wait, right? Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Oh, okay, fine.
No, itadaki.
I didn't cat win, so it doesn't. That also doesn't count. Yeah. I mean, if I drive the game shorter, here in this position, I feel like in this position above the fourth, you want to close out the game. The more hands there are, the more chances 4 has a chance to become 3. Cats living with dogs. Complete anarchy. This is not cat weight, but the fish has not been in the sea either. Oh. You know, it's funny, Daniel, how you didn't see the emote from you. I'm not gonna assume why. If only you had been more generous. You could use the emote and not get demonstrations for myself. You are actually, yeah. We'll arrive at that the golden plateau someday. Someday. I don't want to open this. I feel like I don't want to open it. Why is that? 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 5. Two away from Senchoku. Oh god. You haven't spent any. Like you want a whole. That's right. You want a whole stream of Sanma. The trouble is that getting a whole stream of Sanma with me is gonna take a lot of sand because Sanma games don't. You know they don't fucking. They're very short. The Sanma games are very short. You're the cat. Oh, that's right. You can also make me play Ichihime. That would be a dark day indeed. Or throwing Senchoku. Hero the cat. That's a good tune, man. That shit was like DJ Shadow before it was invented. Very mellow, very like sort of moody. I love the 70s, man. Yeah, that's spooky, Daniel. Can you stop trying to do the Halloween on me? Because no, would that be? No, that wouldn't be. Do I pawn this? I don't think so. This is gonna be so much better if it's closed. Everybody's fucking opened. I haven't been watching the discards. What if I get this west? I'm actually pretty far away. 2, 3. Feels like I'm closer than I am. I am pretty far away. That was bad. We're getting quickly to the point where I just fold. Not too dangerous. That was bad. That stinks. All the way to the highest heavens. One more turn here with this terminal pickup. This guy's definitely ready. Like he's super fucking ready to win. Oh god. So where are we folding now? Hopefully they'll resolve this before I actually have to use my Suji knowledge. Wow, there was a Jun-chan in the other game I played today. That's the second one. Very weird. Daniel, good night. Meow, 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 good night. Meow, 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 meow. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, it's so annoying when it asks you every fucking time. Like, I could just end up dumping one of these, but before coming to my hand, I could call it. I could dream it and make it real with a magic stone. about Honitsu? Like, could you just throw a 4? We got the 1, we got the 2. I mean, I could have. Couldn't have grabbed the 2. I'm not sure what to do here, but I think it'd be cool to have Honitsu. So I call 5s and 7s and dump these. And call 3. Alright. Table's moving. To watch Kamicha. Get a babysitter discards. God, if this person would just drop any other Manzu, we'd be Tenpai. Wasn't 2 pins Suanko Ishenten? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Was it? Probably. That doesn't there. Yep. Could end up with that right here, man. 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. On the 5. I feel like I should call this. Call the 5s. On a 5, that would have been fun, actually. That would have been a lot smarter. So bad at this game. That would have been Ishenten. That would have been Tenpai. Oh, help me. What I would like at this point is to never be punished. Make mistakes and not be punished for them. Ugh. It's gonna be a donor game, maybe, with this guy just getting trashed. Being in 3rd. Suanko would have been nice. But, you know, Ringtail doesn't hang out enough, so... I blame him. Where do we want? I misplayed that hand a couple times. Good thing I'm used to it. Yeah, exactly, Ringtone. Nobody needs that. You're right. You're right. By the way, welcome to the global. Welcome back to the Global Village Reaching Mahjong, Ringtone. Burp, burp, burp. Got enough pairs as it is. I'm like sort of multitasking, watching Emily. Oh, Takaharu's getting his butt. He's too smug to like be bad at this game, honestly. My side of town's not bad. Not bad. I fixed / broke my motor my motor scooter. Put a new cylinder in the head on the thing, and I think I fucked up the timing. So that's got me a little bit down. I like to have a nice little putt around every day. Oh my god, this fucking 3. Got the 2 and the 3. Decided to go away from the closed shape and it just dumps itself into my hand. Did a little retail therapy with some records I really like. That was nice. Okay, the good part is that Oi Takaharu is always, he pouts like a goddamn baby every time he's losing. And it's a riot. I'm marooned on the island of the pond cats here. Alright, let's just play this next one fast and get out of here and just win and take 3 and slink home. With our tail nestled between our legs. Shimo, what are you doing? What are you doing, Shimo? Give me that look. Like you know something I don't. I'd cheat it, but I wouldn't. Okay.
Cheat.
I guess I'll cheat it. Drug. Didn't want to lose this pair. Got 2 pairs and a shape. Daniel tile. That shape. Not a lot of Pinzu out though. You call it and get 5s and 8s. On the 6s. Okay. And folding against Kamichabi, really bad idea, basically. What was this? Trying to get Toy Toy. I could just draw some tiles that actually... I'd like that a lot. What matters. 2 8s left. I gotta throw this though.
地
8-man. Don't really have a ripcord here though. Better, but I gotta throw another mid tile. Oh my god, I can't believe those passed. This weight is significantly better. Four is out over there. Fuji for this.
ロン
God damn it! I was looking at the wrong person.
チュン
Alright, is it over? Can we go home? Nope. Yes. Ah. I hate dealing in.
私の勝ちですね
There was no fucking... If there was a reach game, type of reachy mahjong where there was no dealing in, I wouldn't play it enough and not be very good at that one either. The same. Exactly the same. I wouldn't read any books. I wouldn't do anything my coach told me. I'd be in the same exact position I am now. In this alternate universe, I am just as mediocre. Huh? Or you want a hand? South 4 and he's last place. I think he got a 4th in his last appearance too, or Takaharu. One more good hand, he might get over 3rd place guy. Invincible Ichihime. That just... the title. Kinda wanted it, but... fair enough. Well, how's it stack up against Primal Fire? Right. I'll let you do the math on that one. Even if I had it, I'm not sure I'd be like wearing it. First of all, it says Ichihime on it. First problem. Second, it is not Primal Fire.
Gee,
By the way, this girl's name's Tiffany. Tiffany. Pretty okay. But this nonsense though. Gumming up the works. Observe, if you will, the beautiful ladies of Masang's emotes. Resolved itself. I want to keep this 5 though.
Chi.
Try not to throw any more Pinzu for Shimo. I already gave him 2.
リーチ
All my dealer turns have been like this. Can't make it happen fast enough. Might have been better to keep the 6 spin in case you draw something near it. I don't know.
ポンです。
If it stayed in my hand any longer, I was gonna have to throw it for my Ricci tile. That would have been fucking cursed as hell. I think I was close enough where it was time to bail on it. Kind of got this defense in the bag, though, I think. That was the dealer that time. So, I have to pair up the red, west or the south. Think about. Good, just not what I asked for. Everything was completed. Waiting on 6 or 0S. What the hell is that? Maybe I would have been in Tenpai. Would have said so. I don't think I was in Tenpai.
G.
Alright. I think someone told me about that before, Mustang. I just forgot. It's probably you. I appreciate the effort. I see where you're coming from. I need to do that. Like if I'm keeping these in my hand, it's like might as well make sure they're a pair. So Honitsu is better. Just learned it. Okay, cool. 0S. Like, why wouldn't you just say R for red? Red so would be red 5, right? guess that's just invention from another place, basically. If I had a chance to create that that notation, it would have been R. For radical. And everybody knows that red 5s are radicals. It would have worked.
Reach.
North is probably safe. Radical so. Radical pin. Radical man. What?
感します。
Okay, cool.
Reach. スモ。ピンフ。イーペイコー。タンヤオ。ドラニ。ドラニ。ドラニ。
What?
3倍マン。
Indeed. Okay. Gotta smug this one. Because I'm horribly jealous. Tiffany. Tiffany.
ポン
Excuse me, princess. Yeah. Basically, Masai. Basically, CDI Zelda situation. Wasn't even a dealer. Still got sumoed in the 4th place. They get big enough, it can happen.
Pong.
We need Tom
Gee.
Chun here. Come on. I guess I could call that, but guy wants Honeytsu. That is so boring. God, he's so boring. I hate that character so. I actually don't want to throw these. I want to throw these bands.
ロン
Alright.
感謝します
Help me at all, thank you. Way to go. As I should say, great job, none of you. Everything goes out the window. Like, where's skill, right? But the dealer Sanbaimon is like, oh, okay. Let's all just play Tiddlywinks and hope one of us wins.
ポンです。
can't really be held responsible for what happens. That's why I have all the viewers. I give up the best, basically. What people love to see. It's too early in the game. Oi Takahara came in third. God. The smuggest boy makes good. Just like this smug boy.
Pon です。
I guess I like to open and get past Toyman. Not getting the opportunities.
Chi.
There. Bid for Honitsu.
Ron.
Or not. Tactically advantageous. Been good, dude. Welcome back to the Global Village to reach Mahjong. Just got a game where I reached waiting for 258 and lost to a closed Dama. Ay, man. I know those feel so hard. Reaching Mahjong just wants to rip out your heart and dance on it. It wants to do like the you know, Michael Moore river dance all over your heart. That is the game. Dedicate ourselves to.
Pon です。
How are things with you? Been good, dude. The goodest dude. I'll take it. I get the 6th and I have this weird shape. 5, 7, 6, 8. Just how do I make that into points? It's very difficult. Get the 2-sided Tonki weight.
Pon です。
Women's on the floor. Will I get a chance to call and open and play the game? Probably not. Probably not. I'm okay with it though.
Pon.
I didn't even get to draw a tile that time. Game's bugged. Get my turn. I demand Jade and reparation. So I can't see. I can't even call it. On it. Okay. If I call that, then it's like dangling 8 or dangling. We just draw it like a pro. That was my plan all along. Do I have a pair somewhere? So I will have the chunky weight here. If I can draw the 3. 3, 4, 5, or the 6. It'll be so good. The 5s, where the 8's at? No, yeah, the 5s aren't out either. So we'll get 2 types, 6 tiles.
Chi.
if these mofos will quit it. Yep, Damaten is basically the language they speak in Golden Jade. After South 2, or even in South 2, everybody just starts going Damaten. If they can. I need one of these damn hands to work out. Just one. Then another, then another. That makes 3. I need 3 hands to work out. Damaten Suji Trap is how people in Jade Room say. Wow, check out the draws, man. Beautiful. Everyone here is taking like 20 seconds to make their decisions, so it's super slow. Makes things even more annoying.
Done.
That's not good. Let's see. Alright, man. They trade places there, basically. If he's closer. 3 is closer to me now than it was, so I'll take it. And we got another repeat. That's not terrible. Anytime they, you know, someone gets wrong that's not you, and it's the dealer, not bad. Especially if you're in the 4th. Wait. Not only does someone else lose out, bringing you closer to 2nd, right? Possibly. But you get another round. I'm so used to playing from behind. All my observations are just skewed toward that. Here's the other problem. I always just have these fucking... Oops. This is my dealer turn. I'd have like a pawn of 1 somewhere. Wow. But Enemy Mahjong Fight Club is like way at the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna say that's good. 4, 5, 6, 6, 8, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. We have 2 shapes. 2 shapes, no pair. Throw this. It's weird. Saki, as incorrect as it is, something me play better. Yeah, they do talk a lot about regular mahjong things. It's just the regular mahjong things that are rare happen way too often. Makes it strange. And even when some god descends from heaven to play, you know, the game with the high school girls for some fucking reason, they make mahjong things happen. It's not like they make up new Yaku. It's helpful. I mean, nice night. Nice and cool. I think I take this. No Pinzu here, but we got these 2 9s. That makes the 8 cheaper. This is an appropriate risk. We haven't had barely any reaching in this game, so I don't know what these guys' appetite for risk is, because they just don't do it. The huge open hands and laugh about it. Infu, reaching. Depending on Ura, the no 10 bonus might be better.
チ
There's 7. 9, 7. I draw it. Small, cute antagonist. Oh, the one with the ears. The little crazy one. Her superpower is that her parents left her alone too much. Really weird. She gets her mahjong power from her weird trauma. Kind of like Saki. Just let me enjoy this for a second. Been so long. Been 60 years.
ランいただきリーチ
Yeah, I should have got the note. Direct hit on my 4, my 3, priceless. And now we just play real fast and bad and just keep Kyung Soo in the closet until the game's over. Draw Yaku High every turn. Be around, that'd be best. If we could get that done, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, she's adorable. I don't know. I mean, for adorability, like, I think Kambara beats everybody. That's wahaha. Fucking tool bag. She's a riot.
チ
Confirm the 8s for a pair and just pretend we're gonna get this. Don't tell Daniel. Tell Daniel and just waiting on Haku. I guess I could rotate. Yeah, I could easily rotate to Tanya. Don't want. The 2-4-6 is good. Yeah, holding on to that wouldn't have been super important. I like Kambara for a catchphrase, but there are some characters I think that are actually pretty cute. All right, we're gonna start calling these.
チ
Please just throw a Haku, a 4, or an 8, please. 8 so. Repeat. That's good. Now, this is a real cat weight. Cat weight, nya, don't tell Daniel. What the? Almost out of time.
チ
So someone else has got this pair. Wahaha. She's there, like, sort of in the beginning. I mean, she's easy to miss, honestly. She's on screen for like 8 seconds at a time. In the second series,
G.
in the second series, she's actually like gets her own match. She gets hammered. This is West. This should be a cheap hand, right?
ロン
I don't know.
感謝します
I don't want to play this game anymore. I did this to another dude before the stream started.
あら1位ですか
One more. Oh. Yay. One more because funky luck today. Has that happened to me? Then I Baimon another guy before the stream. Then I was in that other match where the guy got the Sanbaimon. Well, I don't know. It's just a mahjong day, basically. But the points are made up and the rules don't matter. It's funny, the Abema app will just start playing Mahjong for you if you leave it alone long enough. Like, I don't want to watch anything right now. It's like, no, you want to watch Mahjong. All you do is watch Mahjong. I know, but I don't want to watch it right now.
G.
Turn on some wacky, like, anime from the 70s. Like they usually have like one channel that's just like kid anime all the time, or like, you know, non-dramatic anime, like aimed at families and shit. And for the longest time, it's been like this one show about a housewife just doing wacky crap. She's like mostly bald. Her head looks like a dome. It's basically Japanese Simpsons, from what I can tell.
ポンです
But it focuses on the mom. And she's just always making dumb mistakes. Yeah, there's no satire in this one either. So it's not like the Japanese, not the Japanese Simpsons. But it's like, it's just a family thing. Like Shin-chan, but less edgy. More adult focused. It's a good way to pick up phrases and stuff. I don't know who this is. Just tie the rag under her nose like she's a burglar. It's funny, I can tell. I really should be looking at these.
Peach.
This hand is so dope. You should let me play the game. Don't let me play the video game, Mom. The 7 man, so maybe 4 is safe. Half Suji. Not the dealer.
Peach. Tsumo. Dora.
Funny girl forgot to put on clothes today. Like she went to the bar in her underwear. She's super embarrassed about it. Like, I'm an alky and I need to drink. Oh, my clothes, where are they? Help. I guess we hold on to that. We play a lot of Shin-Chan too. He's always farting. Being rude. Don't need to know Japanese that the little boy is rude and shit. Rude boy. Not in the reggae sense, but in the Japanese schoolboy sense. Okay. I'm not sure how to turn with this.
Peach.
I think we turn to folding. In this show, they're showing a picture of Teddy Roosevelt right now. It's over. Nail us for 30k and put me in second place.
タンヤオドラドラマンガン
Second, but not exactly what I wanted. I wanted to be way further ahead than that. All right, let's we got with the Yakuhai Oya big time fast play call on chi smoking guys clack clack sawa sawa situation. Don't do it.
ポン
I
ポン
Clack. Nani? That's what it would sound like. I have to step off one of these shapes. Maybe this one. It's not gonna be the door, huh? 1-4 would be nice. 2-5 isn't terrible. I don't think I'm doing that. I want every 4 I get to be exactly like that. Be like, all right, well, you got hit by a meteorite, you know? What were you going to do about it? It was a standby man, you were in the way. That is my deepest wish. A, it's a surprise. B, it'll let you go on to the next thing like really quickly. It's like I'm in 4th, but I can start a new game. Bam. We're on to the next thing. I like that. And then of course you played a really tight game the whole time. Which is why that was the only way they could get you. And see? That's my plan. That's how I want my Mahjong life to be. My Mahjong is getting killed fast. What they say, play fast, leave an empty... No, play fast, leave an empty stick drawer. That's my motto. Play fast, leave an empty stick. So I take this and what? Throw this and have nothing. Nothing's happening here. I'm not doing anything. It doesn't complete Jack Squadoo.
G.
Now we have a way. No. It's these 3 I'm not gonna con. I'm not gonna con when I'm in 2nd place. Wind chain isn't real anyway. I'm not going to do it. When do I win? Very dangerous. God damn it. Oh.
白三色同順ドラ
The weight was good though. And it was my Oya turn. I mean, some days are like this, you know? Some days are just gonna be like this. I had another stream the other day where I got like 3 1s. Played like 5 Hanchans, but I got 3 of them. I am kind of sleepy though, you know, it's like I wanted to stream and I wanted to play. I want to get the practice in. Told myself, you know, just do it. Then this happened. What could go wrong? Pretty worth it. Pair 9, 7, 8, 9. Get rid of the 7. Good safe tile. Good 2. 1, 2 shapes and 2 blocks, so more decent tile, and we are how will it be? That fucking tile. Hey, Sin. Welcome back to the Global Village. Reach Mahjong again since you left. Unannounced. Unannounced the dismissal. You get 2 demerits. Having a real Mahjong day here. Did you miss the thing where I got negazoned by the Buyman? 2. It's like East 4. It feels like East 2. It's really not. Nice. I think I reach you this.
D.
Yep. I was going about my business having a nice day and some dude just got an open Buyman on me.
G.
I needed that 6-0. Dare you, sir. Thank you.
No. Itadaki.
I appreciate it, sir.
Dora. Dora.
Got an Uradora? Jesus Christ. I got a whole Uradora, Sin. All for me. I didn't have to share it with anybody. Also, I love Taco. Taco's great. Taco Girl. I was telling my son, we're watching Saki while he's watching Saki. We're watching a Shikahen when he's done with that. Taco Girl's the strongest one of them all. No, she is. Because Taco Girl doesn't need like supernatural luck, you know, Shinto goddesses like playing the game for her. Doesn't need anything but tacos, which you can get anywhere. As long as she has tacos, she wins. No personal trauma powers, nothing like that. She's the best. If she had a taco fix, the show would be about her. End of story. Kanbara is still my favorite though. Wahaha. Wahaha, shiwahaha. Most importantly, wahaha. Kanbara. That's a good meme. I should put that together. I gotta find all the parts of the anime where she wahahas. Because that's the only good thing about her. Gets her butt trashed. 3rd season. No. No. I'm not drawing this now because all the 4s are out. But keep my eye
No.
on. Oh, never mind.
いい抵抗ドラ
Damaten. The dirty Damaten in South 1. Makes you want to take a shower. That bad. Can I somehow squeeze Honitsu out of his hand? Draw enough Manzu or whatever. That plan's out the window. I don't know. Yeah, Mexican food can do that too. Even when it's like, you know, just sort of like well prepared and a clean kitchen and all that stuff. The seasonings can set people off, you know. I like spicy food, but a lot of people who live near me in my direct vicinity wish I didn't. I wanted to take that.
G
Good Mexican is some good stuff. Finding it's always a problem. Then dealing with the after effects. And there's this one place we go to where I always get the. But it's basically a baked. It's a baked burrito with cheese all over it. Let's say chalupa, but that's like practically racist. Anyway, churro is not the same. Anyway, I go to that place sometimes, and those don't bother me. And they're really good. What you gotta do, right, is have Mexican and then French alternating. Because French food will bind you up, right? Which will counteract the effects of the Mexican food. Mexican, French, Mexican, French, French. And then you're regular and there's no problem. So much cheese in French food. It's just like, okay. What do you want, man?
Boom.
It's like we're folding a flowing player. Can you believe it? And if flow isn't real either, by the way. I have to say that. All my hands are like so completely ready to be amazing for me. Like I could still draw into Tenpai, right? Persons. Probably sumo. Might get a Hamba round out of this. Everyone can defend. Amateur doesn't get screwed.
No 点だわ。
But we get another bite at the apple. Who knows? Maybe the wall will give me the tiles I need. It didn't give me the high pie I needed, that's for sure. Like, with hands like this, you don't even know what hand you have until, like, you know, you draw 10 more tiles to see what the hell it is. Oh, great. I have a half-completed hand. I'll call this Chun. Oh, last Chun. The final Chun. I'll call that 4 too. Four, Chun, 6. The real problem is that this Chun is in the dead wall. Chun is in the dead wall, then it's just like, get it. You screwed yourself. I don't want to call any terminals, you know. Maybe we use the Chuns as the pair. Yeah, this game's called Riichi Mahjong, guys. Have you heard about how you Riichi sometimes? I'm like, but I just ate 5 minutes ago. My stomach is like, I don't fucking care. Of course, yeah. That's the human condition. You want to eat things that are bad for you. And you suffer. Suffer, basically. Okay. A minimum 2 Han hand. Oh, 3 Han. Oops. Finally. First sumo of the fucking day. No wonder I got a 3 and a 4. My second manga of the day. Then we go straight to first. This is the montage time. Everything's falling into place. Images of me practicing, reading, kissing my best girl, running through the rain, punching at the air. Another victory, another victory. It's amazing. This kid cannot be stopped. That's my plan anyhow. Actually, I'm not gonna put that 3 next to these 2s. I mean, I'll call this for the pawn, or it's my pair. If I just keep myself from collecting any more pairs, we'll be in business. When you're talking about tacos in Japan, then they are not the same at all. Like it's like Japanese pizza, same thing. Like this is technically a pizza, but you know, it's just a very different thing. All the Magic High School girls on Saki never use the bathroom anyway. In their version of reality, no one has to crap. So. It's essentially a fantasy story. That's good. If I can just not deal in, good, thank you. One shape, two shape. Trouble is like this. Here's my. I was just saying this. My Oya turn. I have a ton of terminals, and I keep drawing 3s and 1s. God.
G.
I have the. You have a pair of fucking Dora 2's curse. The only guy who's allowed to have Sozu apparently is so we got to get something next to this 7. Look out and somehow otherwise capitalize on this hand. Draw to the okay, draw west. Turn on left. Great bid. Pop it. We draw the last 2. That's fine. It's fine. We gotta close weight. So it's a minimum 4 Han hand. So we're just gonna do it. Plus Oya. Someone drop this. And please. Paradora Wahaha. Indeed. Need to complete pretty late. I mean, I think everyone and their grandma takes. I mean, and I couldn't dominate it because of these here. Best of a. It's extremely central, but I might just draw the motherfucker. You know? We got all 4 of them waiting to come out and play. Yep. This is one of those games that feels like you know, this part of this game. Second Hanuman. Dealer Hanuman I've seen in this fucking stream. Feels like a little bit of a skill game, like my skill mattered. Very nice. We just stay awake to the end. Word. Late for my grandpa nap. My son thinks that's funny. Yeah, that's true. That sounds like an endorphin factory. He'll laugh at most of them. Yeah, everything here is sort of part of a shape, so I'm gonna throw in the 2 at the west, but dang. I suppose I should call, right?
G.
Didn't think I was getting it. But now we'll play weird and wrong because we're
G.
burp. Go. With that weight and everything. Got it all. Picking up, if we picked up the 2, that wouldn't be any good. If we get the pair of 3s, then 3s and 2s wouldn't be terrible. I got agreed for this. Honey man. Yep. Worked out. Worked out. Yeah, it just needs for Manzu.
リーチ
Will be an unassailable. I mean, I really should fold here. Dealing into this fool would just be like the dumbest thing on earth. I still have a Furriton weight. Right. Oh, I'll keep the Furriton weight. Oh. I was supposed to Furriton weight into history. Somehow not another surprise by mine. Progresses the game. I have no quarrel. I love this. I got 1, 5, 2, 6s, and 3 7. Symmetry is interesting. Yeah, I don't plan on fucking around. We're chosen not to around fuck at all.
ポンです
Be careful, I'll just fall. I'll fall Grandpa asleep in front. These hands where I'm in the lead are just like, feel like they're so rare. I mean, they can't be, right? I don't know. The emotional impact of like struggling and forth is a lot larger than just me. It's sort of like having a laugh in first. That's the problem. A laugher, as they say. Football. South America, it's called football. I like soccer / football. Can I catch it? It's interesting. Oh, I was gonna take those. Stole them from me, you cat monster. Nasty way. It's supposed to be my Daniel tile, but it's not very safe.
リーチ
I was just about to say she's probably ready looking at. Nine and 1. 7, 8. Bullshit. Pardon my French. That is some damn bullshit. The thing I don't like is that this is
ポンです
the Mocha doesn't save us, we get another round. Probably waiting on the C style, right? that's fine. As long as it's not a Yakuman.
タイヤをトイトイドラ
Damn, with these fucking
マンガン
open hands are just enormous. Stop it! Time to stop. Seriously, like, you have an open hand, please.
やれやれちょっとだけ本気出したらこうなっちまったぜさすが俺だな
And that's because Kanbara is the patron goddess of our island for some reason. We have other goddesses. She's the goddess of Mahjong, though. Wahaha. He lives to do nothing but catchphrase. Which is a good and full life. He teaches us all to find our catchphrases and say them incessantly, even when it's not required. Everybody, thanks for making a point to show. I'm not gonna be right back. I'm leaving. Not my coffee break either. Also follow, but the other people who watch me, people already follow me. I've been at like 200 followers for like a year and a half. Masang, thanks for stopping out. Then got we had Ringtail for a while. I don't know if he's still here. I can't check on my low battery. Daniel. Beautiful to see everyone. Such perfect youth. Thank you, Sin. Thank you for the hugs. We haven't had hugs, Sin hugs in a while. That sounds bad. Sin hugs sounds real bad. Let's say good dude hugs. We haven't had good dude hugs in a long time. Happy to get them. And my bitrate was weird. I only have one monitor in my living room, so I can't like check everything all the time. All y'all, you know, I've got to figure out what to say. I have to come up with a closing statement. But what could one be? I've never had one before. Oh wait. I'll tell everybody to do well and be well till next time. Aha.